Hello, my name is Howard Baxton. Today, I'm going to grab all of the nPose modules, and, subscripts and basic scripts and plugins and demos and um, all of that stuff. And then I'm going to lay them out on the platform here and unpack them and help you add those into your inventory in such a meaningful manner as to where all things are set in one folder and accessible easily. So first thing we want to do is come to the nPose class platform, and if you look in my profile under the pics, you will see we have the nPose pic here, and we should see a link. Geez, if I can get it to work. Here is a pic to the nPose class platform that will get you here, so you can grab this whole package. That's in my profile. There's probably other ways, but this will work best, I believe. And if you look around, this is where we have our classes. And back here at this sign, the nPose partner, it says click me and receive the latest version of nPose scripts. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you'll notice a little note here, and things start coming into your inventory. There's a whole list of plugins, demos, facial layering plugin, a bunch of things. Prop plugin, ROV plugin, not sat plugin, an awesome sound plugin, and we get to the nPose V4 boxed. Now this will be all of the items that you receive. I'm going to pause the video a moment here, and I'm going to lay these boxes out, and then we'll proceed. Okay, I've taken all of these boxes that I got from the distribution setup and laid into my inventory, and I've also laid them out all the way across here, one by one. And if you notice, each one of them has a script inside, which is a giver script, which allows you to go ahead and just touch the item and get its contents into your inventory. For example, if I right click, we get a little gimme here. If we click on gimme, we'll see the contents of that box end up in our folder based on the exact name. Well, the first part of the name anyway. So what we want to do is to rename this folder. As you see, it has the same contents as what is in here, except for that giver script. We don't need that in there. But we want to rename that folder so that we can find it and have it in a very obvious spot in our inventory, similar to what I've got. Come on, right here. See, I've put an exclamation point and a few spaces in front of the nPose, and that brings it up to the top of your inventory. If you sort by date, now I don't know what that is, but that doesn't sound right. If we sort by name, it should, but somehow or another it ends up here. Stop that. Anyway, so let's go in here and rename this. Where's it at? New. Replace, rename, there it is. Go up here and go click the home button and go to the front of that. Put an explanation point in there. And the space, typically, if you've not done this before, that will probably be enough. If you have other things there, you just add a couple more spaces. As you see in my inventory, I do. So let's rename that. And you see this is the new one. This is the old one, my original. And I've got tons of stuff inside, different subfolders and what have you, and everything going on. So typically that's what you'll want to do, is keep everything in your new 4.0 folder. Mine is the same. If I scroll down, I get all of the neat stuff here. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here to recent. Since we've got that now, we don't need it, so we can delete it off. And we've got some utility note cards. And if we click the gimme, you find we have that utility note card set in there. If we just go ahead and drag it down and put it in there, now we have the utility note cards as a subfolder of nPose 4. Utility note cards are nice, handy object, note cards to add. You don't have to add them; they're optional, of course, but some of them are nice to have. And as you see, we don't have that giver script in there. So don't want that. So there we go. We can delete this one now and get rid of it, because we already have a copy in our inventory, so that's fine. One thing you can do if you wanted to is to add that original box in with the utility note cards. Now we've got the nPose B4 box, and we've got the utility note cards within there, so we can always find it again. Next plugin is a sound plugin. This is an awesome plugin. The inside, you'll see there's 3 demos on different ways to set this up. Set it up as a jukebox. You can set it up with a simple sound FX or just a normal sound FX. All supported by that one plugin. So this is just an amazing plugin. You don't want to miss this one. And so if we right click, we see the gimme, we take that and we have it again. Drag it, drop it down in, and now we've got it in here. So we can continue on this, delete these off. Here's another plugin that's extremely important. I typically don't use it so much as a plugin. I use it as part of the basic scripts. So typically I'm always adding it in because it's just so powerful and so awesome to use. There's so many features in there that make it really nice. The RLV Plus, just take that and get the right one, drop it in. Prop plugin, obviously another very important plugin. If you ever want to do anything with props, this guy is just awesome. Temp attach, everything that you can think of about props is probably in there. Well, except for, another plugin, which you might want to use. It's Trim Parameter Editor. Awesome plugin, which lets you manipulate prims, whether they're in the base build or as props. So using Prim Parameter in addition to the prop plugin actually makes props an extension of the base. Here's this menu extension program. Probably not going to be used much because nPose already supports a ton of menu buttons, but 300 plus. I think I I think I took that rather than delete it. Facial layering, another program or another plugin that you'll really want to use a lot of. Many demos that you can take a look at, get an idea how to do some things. Some useful prims. There's a couch in there. There's a bed in there. There's all kinds of things. Click to attach. There's another one for temp attach, but used along with props if you want to click something to have it attach or allow people to click something to attach. Lockmeister lock guard chains. This one here is coming under this my scrutiny. I'm not sure I like that plug-in so much, but we'll see how that goes. It's still there and available, and can use it for lock guard or Lockmeister plug or chains, compatible chains. And there you have it. If you go over here in our normal, you'll see that here's mine with all the other stuff in it, but here's the actual what we did in recent. And it's right there. It's handy. It's just under the trash, so you've got all of these major folders to play with that you normally have, and then the last one is the trash, and just under that, which is all of our normal folders or what have you, we have the nPose V4, and it's there and accessible and easy to get to. Everything's in one place, and we don't have to search for that folder throughout our inventory. That should complete this video, so let me say thank you, and we'll see you in the next